What's going on, everybody? Serial Entrepreneur Jordan Steen here, and another episode for you marketers and YouTubers and personal brand creators, all of you that are on YouTube, trying to figure out how you can start a business in 2018. I want to talk to you guys about something super important, and it's about starting a YouTube channel. We've been able to take the Serial Entrepreneur brand or the Serial Entrepreneur YouTube channel and start generating anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 to $20,000 per month just from running this channel. So if you're interested in figuring out how you can do this for any passion, any niche, any business, then stay tuned. We're going to teach you how to create the perfect YouTube channel. All right, guys, so like I said in the intro, we're going to talk about creating a perfect YouTube channel, or really just creating a YouTube channel that's able to make some money, right? Because when you see all these YouTubers, you see all these YouTube stars or whatever, you want to kind of emulate what they're doing, but in your own way, in your own channel. And so you have to figure out a few things first. Obviously, there's setting up the channel, there's creating videos, there's making money off of it. Those are the three big topics, but how do you actually do that? So it really comes down to about 7 basic parts. Number one, you have to pick a topic, or pick a niche, or pick an interest of yours that you can actually teach people about. It shouldn't be something that you don't know a ton about, because nobody's going to find you the expert. And not every channel is teaching. You know, you could do something on entertainment, but if you're not funny, that's going to be hard for you to do. So really, it comes down to making sure that, you know, the topic you pick or the type of video channel you want to set up actually relates to something you're good at. That's what really makes a good YouTube channel. The second thing is really just setting up your channel. So actually going on YouTube and setting that channel up. We're going to show you how to do that in this video. Number 3 is performing video research, because a lot of people get confused and they think, oh, I'm just going to create a video about this. And then they go and they post the video, and then it gets no views or no traffic whatsoever. So we're going to talk about how to actually optimize your videos to get views and traffic. Number 4 is actually creating your videos, right? So the shooting it part, all the lighting and stuff like that, all the equipment you use, all of the software that you use to edit your videos, how you, what tools you use to optimize your video content, right? And we're actually going to show you all of the things that I use in this video. Plus, in the description below, you'll see all of the equipment that we use to shoot videos, stuff like that, whether it's a screencast like this, or if we're shooting a produced video like you can see behind me. Okay, so you will want to know those equipment things, because they do help make the quality of your channel go through the roof. You should have seen when I first started, we were shooting with a camera phone. So that's really just a phone with a camera on it. Completely different setup. Number 5, we're going to talk about engaging with your community. This is super important, because if you're not responding to them, they're not going to come back and watch your videos again, right? Number 6 is just going to be talking about monetizing your channel. So we'll go through that definitely. You know, how YouTubers actually make money. And then number 7 is just making improvements to your channel, which we'll talk about that too. So we're going to go ahead and hop right in. Well, I'll show you my YouTube channel. We'll show you guys a little bit about how to get one set up. You can see this is the back end of YouTube. If you haven't ever, you know, created a channel before, this is what it will look like once you get your channel set up. This is called Creator Studio, and this is where you go to see, you know, your analytics, where you see comments from your community, where you see, you know, a bunch of stuff about your channel, live streaming, how to, you know, optimize your channel. There's all kinds of stuff that you can add on here. But, you know, let's talk about the first thing, guys. And the first thing is you have to pick a topic, right? You don't just go with any, you know, old video or any old topic like, oh, I'm going to do race cars. You should do something specific to the car industry. If you're going to do, you know, how to fix cars, luxury cars, or just like an interview type channel where you interview people with badass cars, you know, it should be something very niche specific to start. And then you can obviously, you know, grow your channel, or change the type of channel that you're running later on. We're actually in the process, we started off with social media marketing and digital marketing. Now we're transitioning our channel into being more, you know, obviously still about the social media and digital marketing, but we want to do personal branding. We want to do entrepreneurship, just starting a business in general. We want to help people who are looking for that kind of content. So you can always change your channel later, but it still needs to be around the same kind of topic or niche. Otherwise, you need to start a completely new channel. So now that we've talked about the topic, I mean, really, here's the most important thing too with the topic, guys. just pick something you're passionate about. Pick something that it's easy for you to talk about and that you get excited talking about, because if you talk like this in your videos, nobody's going to watch you. You have to actually be excited about the thing that you're working on, okay? So picking a topic is super important. Just make sure it's something you're passionate about, and do some research to see if there's actually people out there searching for videos like your topic. So, and we'll show you how to, figure that out here in the research section of this video when we go through talking about research. All right, so let's go ahead and look at setting up the channel. So I'm going to minimize this a little bit. All right, so right here, you can see this is a channel that has not been used yet, just because if we look at right here, you can see no channel. This is what we're going to show you guys how to do. It's really, really easy. So if I go back and go to Creator Studio, it's going to say, oh, you don't have a channel, you need to create a channel. So let's create a channel. And all you have to do, if you don't have a Gmail account, you need to create a Gmail account or some sort of Google related email account or business account through Google's email platform, so that way you can sign into YouTube. And then you just see here, use YouTube as Jordan Steen. You can change up your name right here if you want, but by clicking create channel, you obviously see that you are going to start a channel. So we'll click create channel. And it's as easy as that. Now we actually have a channel on YouTube. Before there was not, now there is. It's really not that hard. From here, you're going to come into channel and you'll set up, your settings here. You'll notice you won't be able to do custom thumbnails at first. External annotations you won't be able to do. You shouldn't be able to monetize as well. You'll see it says ineligible. You can't do embedded live streams. That's ineligible. A lot of this is ineligible at first, like super chat, custom URLs, sponsorships. You can't do a lot of this when you first start, and it's because YouTube knows you don't have any viewers yet, so they're not going to give you all of the cool capabilities that YouTube partners get. Okay, so we need to get in and we need to start, we really need to start creating videos, right? We have to start bringing people to our channel. So once you actually have your channel set up, you actually have, something on here, and disregard this whole upload a channel thing. You can actually go in and you'll want to, update your profile image. You'll want to update your channel art, which is the banner image that you see. So let me show you exactly what I'm talking about so you guys get used to these keywords or these key terms here. But if I go to my channel, you can see that we have our profile image set up, so that way when people search for us, they see it, and then we have our channel art here. So you can actually go to your channel and you can update these as well. You will want to do this because nobody likes to follow someone that doesn't even have a basic profile image set up. If you're doing a personal brand type of YouTube channel, I recommend setting up your profile image as yourself, so that way people start to learn who you are. And then obviously the more you can put your face on things, the more people start to remember who you are. So I also recommend putting it in your channel art. But that's just basic setup. Now we actually have to get into, figuring out what types of videos we're going to create, right? So one of the first things I recommend is getting a tool called vidIQ. You can see right here, if you use Google Chrome, it's just a Chrome extension. You can go to the Chrome store, look that up, vidIQ. It's a free tool, and what it allows you to do is when I go to YouTube, well, I should just keep that open. But when you go to YouTube and you search like, social media marketing agency, something like that, right? Something in your topic or niche, and you click on the video itself, it's going to pull up all of these stats over here on the right hand side. Let me mute this. It's going to pull up all of these stats here on the right hand side showing, how many total views, subscribers this person has, the tags that they're using in their video and how they rank, channel tags. It's going to show their SEO score for that video, their like ratio, their social engagement, how many people are watching this video. All of that is super important stuff, and it shows you, again, the research side behind the video itself. So okay, well, is this a popular video? Is it performing well? Is the competition super fierce here? Like, you'll want to obviously check out competition because other people are posting videos in that same topic, right? You can see all these people are doing videos on how to start a successful or a social media marketing agency, whatever. So you'll want to see how you compare, and every niche is different. Like, you can see like 93K views, 17K views. These are all in the social media marketing niche, so there's not a ton of views, but for this specific niche to have 93,000 or 17,000 views is, considered higher traffic volume. But if you go to, just funny videos or I don't know, videos of people doing, you know, failing, like fail videos, something like that. Those have millions and millions of views, right? So the traffic is a little bit different. The competition's a little bit different. So when we get in here, how do we actually start performing video research? Because say, all right, you know, we picked our topic, we have our channel set up. That's first, you know, first and second step. But the step 3 is performing video research, right? So we actually have to start figuring out what topics people are searching for. A cool way to do that is literally just to go to YouTube and say yours is like, you know, about, say you want to do something about dogs, like taking care of dogs or how to train a dog, right? So let's say, you know, we want to do a video on how to train your dog. We would go to YouTube and type in, this is called YouTube Suggest. You can also do it on Google. Google has Google Suggest. But how to train your dragon 3, your dog. All right, so your dog is the third one. I'm gonna guess, I think that's a movie, right? Yeah, because how to train, yeah. So this is how to train your dog. It comes up third on the search. How to train a puppy, that's another one. So that's a interesting topic right here, right? So let's see what the competition is like. When we click on this video, you can see Zach George's Dog Training Revolution has about 1.3 million subscribers. He's got a ton of subscribers, and I'm going to guess he releases a lot of content. You can actually see here, he takes over the page when it comes to how to train your dog. So the good thing is you'll stand out as far as competition is concerned. The bad thing is he's going to show up highly on search results because every one of his videos gets a decent amount of views, right? But that doesn't mean that you can't start your own channel and start to take a little piece of this pie. It actually might be an interesting channel for anyone to start because there aren't a ton of people out there doing it right. But again, if you're going to do a channel on how to train your dog, you should actually have some expertise behind training dogs. You shouldn't just have, you know, your own puppy that does knows how to sit and you're automatically an expert on training dogs, right? It should be something that, again, you're an expert about. But let's go through some of the other research techniques. So we see how to train your dog, right? Well, when I come up here and I hit space, let's see what other topics come up that people are searching. Because remember, this is YouTube Suggest. These are searches that people are actually putting into YouTube's search engine. These are search queries, basically, that people are putting in on YouTube, trying to figure out how they can, you know, train their dog. So how to train your dog to walk on a leash, to attack on command, to protect you, to roll over, to poop in one place, to not to bite, to stay, to lay down, to be a service dog. All of these are topics that you could create individual videos on and then publish to your channel that are definitely going to get traffic. Why? Because people are looking for them. As long as the video is quality, it provides valuable information, maybe provide some templates or downloads for them to take home with them too, this is going to be perfect for your channel. So that's it. I mean, really, when it comes to the research side of things, you want to make sure people are searching for it. So some other tools that I recommend using are Google Trends. When performing research, Google Trends shows you how popular keywords are. So, for example, with my channel, if I do social media marketing, and I actually want you guys to leave a comment below this video really quick, and I'm going to search for social media marketing and digital marketing. I want you to tell me, which one do you think is more popular? Okay, out of social media marketing and digital marketing, which search do you think is more popular? So before I put this in, I want you to type a comment below and let me know which one you think is the most popular, because I bet you a lot of you are going to get this wrong. So social media marketing, we do a search for that, and you can see it's actually going to pull up all of the search traffic. Interest over time, you can see it's stayed pretty leveled in 2018. If we showed for, and actually, sorry, this is for the past 12 months. If we showed for, say, the past 5 years, you should see an increase, right? An increase in search traffic over time because it is becoming more popular. Now, let's compare that to digital marketing. And that's the cool thing about this tool, is it shows you which keywords are more popular, right? Which search terms people are using more. And you can see here, digital marketing is searched way more than social media marketing, where I bet a lot of you thought social media marketing was probably more popular because it seems like more of a popular topic. But overall, digital marketing is a much more popular topic. Another cool thing about this is it gives you other related search queries. So social media marketing 2015, we're probably not going to do anything with that. Ty Lopez social media marketing, obviously a big topic. Ty Lopez social media marketing agency, social media marketing world 2017, 2016, 2018. These are because, so I, might create a video on social media marketing world 2018, something like that. That could be interesting. 10 laws of social media marketing. This is a popular topic apparently. Social media influencer marketing. That's a big topic, definitely. And then you can see down here, here's for digital marketing. And it also shows you interest by region, where people are heavily searching for this topic. And then again, some related search queries. So Google Trends is a great one. The Google AdWords keyword, the keyword planner tool, that's a great one. They're going to give suggestions on tags you should incorporate, which we'll talk about tags here in a second when we talk about uploading a video. But just some basic research tips, guys. That's it. You want to look for keywords that people are searching for, because if not, you're going to miss a big portion of traffic, or you're just not going to get any traffic at all, because people aren't searching for, the type of video that you released, and that comes down to your title, which, let me show you guys really quickly what that looks like. So if we go into a video, let's just, click this video here. This one we actually uploaded the other day. Oh, it's not going to list because I'm logged into my other channel. Let me actually just go through this right here. Because it'll show us the tags for this video. All right, so the tags for this video, and we'll show you when we actually go into upload a video, some of the tips. But you guys can see these are tags that rank this video, that are related to SEO. Not to mention we have the title, we have the description area where we have more keywords that we use. All of those keywords that you pick out, that you figure out are popular, are keywords that you're going to want to use in the wording of the videos. Also, like I mentioned, all of the video equipment will be in the description of this video, or pretty much any of our descriptions. For our most recent videos. So if you need to figure out, or if you need to purchase some of the equipment that you're going to need, which definitely, I'm serious, you will need this equipment, you can check that out in the description below this video. But let's go ahead and get back into our channel. So now that we've actually performed a little bit of research, we know how to actually, cater our video to our audience. The next thing we want to start doing is creating videos. So when you create the video, really it comes down to producing quality content, right? The biggest thing that you have to be able to do is produce a video that people are going to find useful or actionable. So with that how to train a dog video, you have to actually figure out, real reasons to get people there. So if that comes down to you giving the step-by-step plan on how to train your dog, then that's what you do to actually get them to keep coming back to your channel. If you give them a video where it's how to train your dog, but all you say is, in your video, you're like, Jerry, sit, and your dog sits, and that's it. This is how you train your dog. That's not how you train your dog. That's not how you get people interested, right? You have to teach them the exact steps, what treats you use, what commands you use, how your tone of voice should be, whatever's, specific to training a dog. That's what you need to tell your viewers, right? So this is super important, because again, if you're not creating valuable content, if you're, kind of leading into the answer, but then you never give the answer, nobody's going to come back to your channel. Okay. So creating the video is super important. Then so what I recommend when you're actually creating the video, don't just get on here and wing it, right? Actually create an outline. And this is what we do for every single one of our videos. I'll show you guys really quick. I'll show you the screen here. You can see this is the outline for this video, what we want to cover, and then I add on specific topics for the video itself. Then we plan out everything. We plan out the description. We plan out the tags for the video, the file name, which the file name should always be the same thing as the title of the video. The file for the video and the thumbnail should be the same as the title of the video. LSI keywords, so what other keywords are related to this topic that we're creating, and then the outline, how we plan to go through this video, and then obviously our team and stuff like that and how they're going to edit it. But this is the outline for this video. So if you're not creating an outline, then you're missing out on really just creating the most effective, the most useful video for your audience as possible. Okay, so that's really it when it comes to that type of, when it comes to creating the video for your channel. Lastly is getting a good editor, right? So once you get it shot, which you should always try and shoot in 1080p if you can. This video screen share software, which if you need a screen share software, it's called Screencast-O-Matic, screencast-o-matic.com. You can go there, and I believe it's $1 or $1.50 a month to use this software, and it's a really cool software. You can see I can host a video where, I have my image right here in the bottom right hand corner. If I want to show myself, I pull up that and it pulls up a bigger image of myself. It just makes shooting video easier. Outside of that, you can see we have our softbox lights right behind us. We have a backdrop if we need it. We also have a green screen. We haven't tested too much with green screening yet just because I don't know, I haven't really needed green screening for what my channel does, but you could definitely get a green screen if you're doing something more on the entertainment side of things. You see we have our camera, our tripod, we have all kinds of stuff, the big battery to it, so that way it keeps continuously shooting and we don't have to change out batteries. There's all kinds of different products that you're gonna need to get your setup going. Here's how I kind of did it. I literally was just buying things one by one. As I could afford to do them in the beginning, I started buying, new equipment because I knew the more I invested in the equipment for my channel, the better quality I was going to get, which meant more viewers, which meant more subscribers, and meant more money for the channel that I'm running, right? So you're going to want to get, the best equipment possible at some point. You don't have to start off with the best equipment, but if you're not starting off with the best equipment, you better have a damn good video for your audience, because if not, they're not going to come back. If your audio sucks, and this is important, so make sure the audio is crystal clear, which you can get a cheap mic for like 30 bucks. That should be one of the first things you buy. Get a cheap mic for like 30 bucks so that way the audio is crystal clear. If they can't hear you, it's a video. They're not going to watch the video. If they can hear you, but it's like 720p and it's not 1080p yet, whatever, they're still going to watch the video if the content is valuable enough for them. Okay, so that's creating creating the videos. Some of the tips I recommend. The last thing, and I almost forgot to mention, use a tool called FILMORA. If you're brand new, if you've never done video editing or you're not used to Adobe Illustrator, those types of products, use a tool called FILMORA. FILMORA. It's by Wondershare. It is a video editing software that is super easy to use for beginners. And that's kind of what it is what I started with to start building the videos or creating the videos for my channel. I didn't have money to start paying an editor in the very beginning, right? I had to kind of do it myself. So I started creating the videos using FILMORA. I would add the intros, the outros, I would do cuts and stuff like that, the little transitions to make it cool, add little lower thirds so that way, it just made it a more interactive experience. But you guys get what I'm saying. You're gonna need to put some effort into creating the videos. You can't just like shoot a video and then put it out there. Another thing is, unless you're comfortable and you're really good at shooting videos, which at the beginning you won't be, you're gonna want to actually take pauses in your videos, like cut and then shoot another section and then cut and then shoot another section, because it gets hard to actually continuously talk like this and shoot a quality video if you haven't done it before. So when I first started, we had like 1,000 cuts in my videos, or I would shoot one continuous video and just keep the video going, and I would stop and pause when I messed up, stuff like that, and then adjust and get the video right. But that's just some key tips. Oh, and one last pro tip before I move on to the next topic is look at the camera. Don't look at yourself. A lot of people sit there and they try to look at themselves in the beginning, and I know I did, because you're like, am I messing up? Actually watch the camera, because people are wanting you to look at them, not you look at you. That's just weird, right? Look at your audience, which your audience is through that camera right there. So just some quick tips for you guys. The next thing that you're going to want to do is engage with your community. So if we go down to how to create a social media marketing audit, this is one of our more popular videos. This is actually one of the videos that started blowing our channel up, because you can see we got about 782 up likes versus 8 down thumbs. That's incredible. And then we have 176 comments. We usually try to come in and respond to every single like reply on here. In the beginning I wasn't, so obviously you can see this video right here was, I think it was like the 4th or 5th video we released. So this video didn't have a response to everything. I was just like, if people were like, yeah, this is a great video, I was just going in and up thumbing it. You won't be able to tell because this is like the wrong account. If I was on my other account, it would show you. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and do that, because I'm going to have to show you some of the back end stuff anyways later. So if I was actually, which I am on my channel now, I usually go in and like every single comment that people put on here. Again, when I was in the beginning stages of starting my channel, I wasn't the best at YouTubing, so I didn't have that done, but you can see we've liked all these people's comments on our channel page. We usually, on all of our newer videos, we go in and respond to every single comment, even if it's, just someone saying cool, we'll say thanks, or we'll say thanks, what was your favorite part, something like that, to get them more engaged, right? So every time you can comment, you need to comment, and every time you can like one of their comments, you need to like that comment. But that's really just engaging with your community. Here's the thing, guys. If they're coming on your channel and they're willing to take out time in their day to write a comment or like a video, I know this seems like it's not that big of a deal, but it really is. With your audience, if they're coming on there and saying, hey, this was super helpful, then you need to actually, respond to them and say, hey, we're glad you found it helpful. What was your favorite part? Again, it's going to get more comments, which helps you to show up higher in search traffic, or in search engine results or YouTube search results. But the other thing is, if you're not responding to them, if you're not engaging with your community, they're not going to keep coming back to your channel and watching your content, right? So engage with your community because it builds a better relationship with your viewers, which means they're going to keep coming back, and you want to increase that the rate at which your subscribers come back and view all of your videos, because that's going to be your base foundation to building your channel. So engaging with your community, super important. Now let's talk about monetizing your channel. And monetizing your channel is one of the more difficult things. Let me pull up the rules because YouTube actually just changed them. So on January 16th, 2018, YouTube announced new eligibility requirements for the YouTube Partner Program, which the YouTube Partner Program is the program that they have for people who want to monetize their channel. Okay. Once a channel reaches 4,000 watch hours in the previous 12 months, so in a year, you have to have at least 4,000 watch hours, and 1,000 subscribers, you can get reviewed to join their program. Now, I think it actually used to be like 100 or 500 subscribers, something like that. They've increased it because the amount of people creating YouTube channels, and they want to keep the channels more quality. They don't want anybody, because 100 subscribers really isn't that hard to get. And the 4,000 watch hours really isn't that hard to get either if you're creating the right types of videos. So just keep in mind that you will want to create quality videos, because of the fact that if you can't get 1,000 subscribers, you're never going to be able to monetize off of it, which means monetize directly on YouTube. But, I'm going to talk about some other monetization tips and kind of guidelines here in a second, but just to monetize the YouTube channel itself, that is the criteria. So you need to make sure your content is quality, because again, you have to get up to 1,000 subscribers and you have to get 4,000 hours watched on your videos. Now let's talk about the number one thing that you guys need to be aware of with regards to making money on a YouTube channel. And it's that we don't make a ton of money on our videos, right? Unless you're getting millions and millions of views on every single video you release, you're not really making that much money on your YouTube videos. So how do most of these YouTubers, how have we been able to start making $15,000 plus per month with a YouTube channel if we're not making a ton of money on our YouTube channel paying us out? Well, every single YouTuber that is making money has a couple different ways that they actually monetize the channel outside of the YouTube revenue that you get from them placing ads on your videos. The number one way is to do some sort of course or online teaching program. So if you, again, go back to that how to train your dog, you can release videos on how to train your dog, right? But then you can also release a course. Like you could sell a how to train your dog course for $100 or something like that. And it's just a crash course on how to train your dog yourself. And you can set it up on a Teachable or on a platform like I do, which is like Teachable. I know they have like My Kajabi. You can do it on WordPress. I believe you can actually build courses on ClickFunnels now. There's so many different ways to build a course. So if you're looking to build a course, check out some of those platforms. That's what you're going to want to use. But that's how a lot of us monetize our channels, is by creating a course. One of the other ways that you can monetize your channel is by affiliate marketing. So if you're a review platform, there's people who do like video game reviews, or there's people who do product reviews, just general product reviews on a specific topic, right? What you can do is you can go to the person who provides that product, so the manufacturer or the business owner, whatever, or you can even go to Amazon. Amazon has a complete affiliate program now for all of the products they sell on their platform. And what you can do is you can actually create videos that promote those products. And then you tell people, like I do, they're in the description below, right? And then they can click on those descriptions and go purchase those products. And then you make affiliate revenue, which means every time that product is purchased, say I'm selling stuff from Amazon, Amazon's going to pay me out for every single time that someone purchases the product. And it's not the whole price of the product, but it's a portion of it. And if you build up a steady stream of those purchases, you're starting to make a decent revenue per month. We don't focus too much on product promotion on our course or on our channel, just because ours is more focused on getting people to our course. But again, that's another way that you can create revenue. And then the third way would probably be sponsorships or promotions. So you could do a video where I get this all the time, where software as a service companies, they'll approach me and say, hey, we have this really cool software. If you'll promote it on your channel, we'll pay you this much to promote it. we'll pay you this much to create the video, and then we'll give you subscriptions to our product for free. You guys have no idea how many times people will reach out to me and say, hey, do you want a free year of this? And it's like a $1,200 value just for the product, plus they're willing to pay me to promote it. So that's another way to monetize your channel. But really, those are the three main ways: creating a course, affiliate branding, or affiliate marketing, and then product placement or promotion. Something like that is a great way to do it. Now, what I strongly recommend is, unless your channel is specifically focused on product reviews or something like that, then you're not going to want to talk heavily about the product itself, right? You'll kind of want to incorporate it into the video topic that you're creating. So say you're talking about how to train your dog, and you mention like you're gonna need a leash to train this dog, and if you need the perfect leash, one that's not gonna break, blah blah blah, it's in the description below. Well, you should start off by providing a bunch of value up front first. So it should be maybe a third of the way in, halfway in, 3/4 of the way in to the video before you ever talk about a product. All right. What I've noticed is that if you go off trying to sell first, like if you try to start selling your product right off the bat, like as soon as the video starts, people kind of tune that out, and they'll actually go and look at another video, because they didn't come there to be sold. They came there to found. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. They came there to find information about the topic that you created a video on. So give them that information. So that's the basics of monetizing your channel. Again, you don't make a ton of money off creating the videos itself unless you're getting millions and millions of views, which you probably won't get when you're first starting your channel. So find a topic, or find a specific area where you have expertise. Start creating a course. That's what I recommend, because the course market by 2021 is going to be huge for online courses. I think it's increasing from like 100 billion to 350 billion or something like that by the time 2020 and 2021 comes along. So pick a course model if you can. If you can't, you're going to want to do affiliate marketing or product promotion or product placement, something like that. So that's monetizing your channel. Now, the last thing is, let's talk about making improvements. So when we get into the actual channel itself, we'll go into my channel again. You're going to want to optimize your channel and make improvements. So obviously buying new equipment, that's a big thing that's going to help. But also paying attention to the video style. Where you should be placing, product promotion is going to be big. How you want to build out your video to actually give value to those viewers. That's going to be a big thing. Creating outlines, hiring a professional video editor to edit those videos for you. All of those things are going to be huge improvements that you need to make to your channel. But outside of that, how can you look at the analytics to tell, okay, well, are people liking these videos, blah, blah, blah. So when we go into analytics, we can actually view by videos. And so you're going to want to pay attention to these analytics. It tells you, what people are liking and what people aren't, which allows you to know what types of videos you should be creating. So you can see here we have our overall channel analytics, where it kind of shows you our average view duration is about 7 minutes 13 seconds. Our estimated revenues, so you can see it's not a ton per month based on the views that we get. We get about 23,000 views per month on this specific topic, so we're only making about $206 per month. Not a ton of money, right? So how do we make our money? It's, again, by creating courses, promoting people to get to those courses based on the video content that we create. But here's why this is important, understanding this analytics side of it. I can go in here and I can see my top 10 videos. So you're going to be able to look at the topics and say, okay, well, what are people searching for? What are the top 10 topics? How to start a social media marketing agency in 2018. Pricing structure for digital marketing or social media marketing clients. How to create a social media marketing audit. The client proposal. Complete pricing guide. Again, we've created several videos on pricing just because we know it's a popular topic that people are searching for. Social media marketing agency owner questions answered. Creating a marketing audit again. Questions answered. First meeting client proposal. Facebook analytics tutorial. You guys can see these are all big topics that people are searching for, so we wanted to create more videos about them. I think right now we have 170 something videos now, a little over 170 videos. So we are more than happy to recreate videos and it's 176 videos. So we're more than happy to create the same video just with a different kind of flair, a different topic name, different keyword focuses, because we know that it's going to get traffic to our channel. So what I recommend is focusing on about 75% 75% of your videos that you create being videos that are going to be traffic focused, right? Get people to your channel. The other 25% can be videos that aren't necessarily focused on getting traffic, but still provide a ton of value and that are related to your topic, so that way people can really find the value that you provide. It's not just something that they're searching for, but now here's a bunch of extra stuff that they didn't even know existed that you could provide them from your channel. So understanding, you know, these analytics, understanding where your audience comes from, whether they're male or female, that's going to tell you how to build your videos, right? What topics to talk about, how to speak in your videos, because obviously guys speak a little differently than girls, right? So I would want to cater to that market. Where they come from, the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, India, Australia, you know, knowing where these people comes from, number one, tells you how to build out your ad campaign so you can target there even more heavily. But the other thing is so that way you can cater to your market. You need to cater to the market because, again, they are the ones who are driving your channel and your traffic. And eventually, over time, you can see the lifetime of our channel. Here's my favorite thing to look at, is just the steady increase of your channel. Look at this. You know, we have steadily been increasing over time because we've just been improving our channel, improving the videos we make, improving the process that we use to create a channel or to create video content, right? So these are all big important parts of creating a YouTube channel. This is how you actually create a successful channel. This is how you monetize them. This will be the same no matter if it's 2018, 2019, 2020. These are the basics to creating a new channel. Now, there's obviously a lot more specifics, like once you get in the manager, you know, how to actually look through the Creator Studio. We'll be creating more videos on that. So if you have a specific topic that you want us to cover here in the future, or if you have a specific question that you want us to cover or talk about in one of our future videos with YouTube, then I want you to leave that comment in the comments section below, so that way I can get, you know, to your comment, or maybe I can answer your question now, or I can add it to a future video that we can create. Outside of that, guys, I mean, that's pretty much it. If you found this video useful, you're going to want to do two or three things. Number one, in the bottom, let me make sure I get this right. Left-hand corner, yeah, because I always get this wrong. It's backwards because you guys are looking at me, so it's actually the bottom right-hand corner for you. Sorry, the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button, and then hit the notification bell right next to it, so that way you get notified when we update you guys on really cool videos like this, or have like our Q&A sessions. We give away free content. We give away free memberships to our courses, all kinds of stuff. So hit that stuff down there in the bottom right-hand corner, so that way you can get subscribed. And then outside of that, you might want to check out some of our playlists, because we have a ton of stuff on YouTube. Like I said, we have over 170 videos. So you're going to want to check some of those out and see if there's any other helpful content for you on creating not only a YouTube, but running social media marketing. Because that's the thing, you can create all these videos on YouTube, but if you're not dispersing that information on Facebook, on Instagram, on Snapchat, on your website, everywhere else, then you're missing out on a key part of running a YouTube channel. It's not just YouTube that helps us get views. We take this and we disperse it all across the internet, because number one, it's going to help your videos rank higher for SEO. It's going to give people more ways to find your content. So there's tons of different tips in this channel that you're going to want to take advantage of. All you have to do is click subscribe and start going through our videos and looking at what we offer. Last thing, guys, I really do appreciate you guys, all of you new subscribers who are showing up to the channel. I really, really do appreciate it. So make sure you tune in on Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when we run our lives. We give away free courses, like I mentioned. And then for you followers who are, you've been here for a while, you've been checking out the content and you're loving it, I just want to say thank you to you guys too, because again, you are the reason this channel is doing so well and constantly growing and improving. So thank you guys very much. I hope this video was super useful for you. If it was, throw a like down there so that way other people can see this video. But I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Until next time, Serial Entrepreneur out. Later. Ready to start living the six-figure work wherever, be your own boss lifestyle? Well, at Serial Entrepreneur Academy, we'll teach you how to use a laptop and internet to start your own social media and digital marketing agency. Get started with our free Facebook ads training. Links in the description below, guys. See you in the course. Serial Entrepreneur out.